Just sharing some green, Zhang Linghe's post became this week's Heartwarmer. On a Monday wrapped tight in anxiety, Weibo's hot searches suddenly got a fresh cure. A splash of green arrived without warning. No shocking scandals tore through the feed. No over-the-top drama demanded attention. Just actor Zhang Linghe dropping one calm line, sharing some recent green. The photos spilled over with layered shades. Deep emerald woven to soft mint, creating a living palette that felt alive. Mugwort textures stood out in crisp detail. Dancing leaf shadows played across every frame like an eye-level spa session. Simple. Pure. Instantly soothing in a way that words almost fail to capture. The hashtag Zhang Linghe Green exploded across the internet in mere hours. Fans and strangers alike rushed to post their own green shots, turning the platform into a collective gallery of calm. Yet if you think this was only another pretty boy photography flex designed to rack up likes, you're missing the deeper layer entirely. Peel back that clean filter with careful attention, and something quieter yet far stronger emerges from the surface beauty. The guy everyone calls the scholar of the industry is telling a story about life force itself without ever raising his voice or chasing headlines. He lets the images speak first, then layers meaning underneath them like an invisible current. 01 Starting with looks, the man who wears green like high fashion. Let's admit it outright. Zhang Linghe and green share a long history that feels almost destined. Green is notoriously hard to wear well for most people. On him it turns effortless every single time, cool, crisp, quietly luxurious in a manner that redefines the color entirely. Last year at Cannes he stepped out in dark green velvet and looked like a noble from an old painting brought to sudden life under flashing lights. Early this year, event leaks showed him in a mint shirt that made him appear fresh as a walking green apple ready to be picked. Fashion circles even joke with genuine affection, trends change constantly, but Zhang Linghe's green stays forever like an unchanging signature. This time he grabbed the camera himself and took full control. No heavy edits distorted the truth. Just real greens carrying the unmistakable smell of soil after rain and the gentle warmth of sunlight filtering through leaves. Netizens said his pictures made breathing feel easier than it had in days. That kind of color instinct sent the images viral fast and far. Some set them as phone wallpapers to greet every morning with peace. Others turned them into illustrations that spread across art communities. A gentle green healing relay quietly took over social media, connecting people who had never met yet shared the same quiet longing for nature's touch. He didn't just photograph green. He invited viewers to step inside it, to feel its texture against their own tired eyes and souls. The response grew into something bigger than a trend. It became a shared moment of collective exhale in a world that rarely pauses. 02 Diving into talent, from actor to engineering in turn. What really lifted this green wave higher and gave it lasting power was the man behind the lens. An electrical engineering graduate stands revealed. A quiet explorer of green energy steps forward without fanfare. Just 2 days earlier, his public service documentary Ling Explores the Future had dropped to unexpected acclaim. He ditched the star polish completely and without hesitation. No makeup masked his features. Work clothes replaced designer labels as he became power and turn Zhang in earnest. The camera followed him into Jiangsu's wind farms and solar fields with raw honesty. No red carpets welcomed him here. Only roaring sea winds whipped around massive structures. Giant turbine blades turned steadily overhead. Tangled circuit diagrams lay spread across tables like maps to a better tomorrow. Like any regular engineering student facing his first real project, he noted every detail of how green electricity is born. He explained it plainly to the public in terms anyone could grasp. Suddenly those earlier photos hit differently once the full context appeared. They weren't just plant green anymore in anyone's eyes. They were energy green. Future green. Green that powers homes and dreams alike. In the film he says he hopes the trip plants a low-carbon seed in everyone's heart, and the words land with genuine weight. That line feels like the perfect caption for his photo share when you connect the dots. Lens on nature's vitality captures one side. Action on tech's green promise reveals the other. Two sides of the same story close into a perfect loop that feels both intentional and inspiring. He moves between worlds with surprising ease. One moment he poses for cameras on red carpets. The next he stands among engineers discussing voltage and sustainability. The transition never feels forced. Instead it feels authentic, like pieces of a larger puzzle finally clicking into place. 03 staying true to character, the clear-headed star in a hype era. Plenty of celebrities do charity that stops at slogans or post photos for quick PR points. Zhang Linghe goes harder and deeper than most would dare. With millions of fans at his fingertips, he could coast on his face alone and still dominate charts. Instead he picked the tougher road that few choose. He turns his real degree into real influence that lasts beyond fleeting trends. State media like Xinhua praised him openly for converting traffic into public good. They weren't exaggerating even slightly. After the documentary, many young fans started paying real attention to green energy topics they had previously ignored. Some even wrote heartfelt comments, "Because of Zhang Linghe, I finally understood how wind farms actually work." Others researched solar panels on their own for the first time. That's real idle power unfolding before our eyes. Not empty worship built on filters and hype. Positive direction that guides without demanding blind loyalty. One set of photos eased Monday blues for countless people scrolling through endless bad news. One documentary woke up environmental awareness in a generation raised on convenience. Quiet influence like that lasts longer than any trending topic ever could. It sinks in slowly. It stays. He proves that fame and substance can coexist. Talent and responsibility walk hand in hand. In an industry often criticized for shallowness, his approach shines as a quiet rebuke and an invitation to something better. Final thought. Zhang Linghe's green blew up not just because the shots looked beautiful on screen. It touched exactly what people crave right now in their busy, noisy lives, healing from nature and hope for tomorrow wrapped in one gentle package. In this frantic world we need that shade of green more than ever before. It whispers softly yet clearly, look up from the rush and notice the grass swaying outside your window. Enjoy tech and all its conveniences, but protect the planet that makes it possible in the first place. Maybe a true top star isn't built from numbers and noise alone after all. Maybe it's someone like him, shaping characters on screen with skill while staying grounded in real life every day. Using professional knowledge and sincerity, he creates small, genuine change that ripples outward. He reminds us that influence carries responsibility. Beauty pairs best with purpose. And sometimes the most powerful statements arrive not with loud declarations but with a simple share of green that invites everyone to look closer. Did this green reach you yet? If not, scroll back up and let it wash over you again. Feel the calm. Consider the message. Then perhaps step outside yourself and find your own patch of green to share. The world could use more of it, one mindful click and one thoughtful action at a time.